My people, no lose hope in life. Watch this video and learn something very important in life.
When I was 35 years of age, many years ago, I was homeless. I was sitting around on various steps around the streets, and I remember once I was sitting down eating a piece of bread. I actually had two pieces of bread, one for that day, the other piece for the next day. I didn't have anything for the day after tomorrow. While I was sitting there, this man in a suit came to sit beside me, told me he'd just lost his job, and asked me if he could borrow $1 to take the bus home. Well, actually, I didn't think that much about it. I took out 5 $1 notes that I had in my pocket. I gave him $1 and continued eating my piece of bread. He then told me that he was hungry. He asked me for a piece of my bread. Well, I told him that piece was the only bread I had. Well, he went away with my $1. I put the 4 remaining dollars back into my pocket. As he walked away, he thanked me. He told me that my kindness would one day be rewarded. Well, you know, the next day, the man came back, looking for me, and gave me a mysterious package. Inside, an odd-looking bracelet in it. There was a note in the package. It said, "Thank you for your kindness. Wear this for good luck." Well, I put on the odd-looking bracelet and, a strange electrical sensation shot through my body. I couldn't explain the exact feeling of it, but I felt positive. I felt powerful. It looked good on me. I decided just to wear it to see what happened. So a few days later, I was walking along the same street. I found a lottery ticket that turned out to be a winning ticket. Well, several weeks later, I used the money from the lottery ticket to start a small business. Guess what? A few months later, my business grew. I was well paid enough to buy a nice house in the neighborhood for myself. Brilliant. And it's always been my dream to travel. I was finally able to travel around the world. Business class flights, 5-star hotel suites. But then it went wrong. Unfortunately, while touring Vietnam, I lost the odd-looking bracelet accidentally. Things seemed to change after that. I received a call that my business had to close down. I lost everything. Just several days later, I also lost most of my remaining money. My bank account was hacked into. In just 1 week, I went from living the life of my dreams to a nightmare. All these misfortunes sank me into a deep state of depression. I began to drink every day, just waste my life away. Just as all hope seemed to be lost, one of my business friends called me and told me she's now doing better than ever before. She excitedly told me she had gotten the exact same bracelet that I had, and things had gotten better for her ever since. Well, at that moment, remembering about the bracelet that I lost, I began to have hope again. I thanked her for reminding me about it, how I lost it. I told her about that and asked her how she got hers. Well, she recommended me an online store. I quickly bought several of them. While I was browsing online, I learned the bracelet is actually based on the concept of Feng Shui. Now, according to Wikipedia, Feng Shui is a pseudoscience originating from China. It claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. And the art of Feng Shui is used to optimize abundance and prosperity of every kind, wealth, health, relationships, and career success. And I learned all sorts of things. Many famous people and companies in the world use Feng Shui too. Well, I sent off and my order arrived in several days. I excitedly put the bracelets on. It must have been weird to behave that way, but during that time I was desperate. And sure enough, through some unexplainable energy forces, I found opportunity in my life again. An old friend of mine from school approached me to start a business together. Our business took off in just weeks. Life began to be good again for me, and this time, I even found the love of my life. I never expected to find love at this age. The bracelet that I had is the Feng Shui Black Obsidian bracelet. I found out that each bracelet is carefully handmade, has to go through many rituals that bless the bracelet with good energy. And by combining the lucky Asian beast Pixiu with the natural stone Black Obsidian, it enhances the flow of positive energy greatly, especially in the area of wealth. The Pixiu element helps to attract, while the Black Obsidian is responsible for the keeping and safeguarding. In fact, I'll now teach you how to wear it properly. First, you have to wear the bracelet on your dominant hand, the hand you used to write. And you also need to make sure the head of the Pixie is outward so as to draw energy from all directions. Now, before and wearing it, you also need to remember you've got to touch it frequently. This lets it know that you are the master, and it should assist you. Do not allow others to touch it. If someone else does touch it, you've got to clean it with water. Now, don't wear it while bathing. It's incompatible with anything dirty. Now, besides the points mentioned, all you need to do is to wear it. Let it do its magic. Now, besides me, the bracelet has been the saving grace for so many people. One shared how it stopped the illness that's been bothering her since she was a baby. I found that another person finally got the job promotion that he always wanted. Another man told me how he overcame depression, regained his self-confidence after years. You know, I just wish someone had told me about this sooner. I could have used it to escape from my life of poverty earlier and enjoy the better things in life. By just wearing the bracelet, I correct my imbalances of energy. I start to enjoy life when everything just goes my way. And it can all be achieved by wearing a simple Feng Shui bracelet. And you know, it can work for you too. You've got nothing to lose except all your bad energy, your bad luck and your misfortunes. So click on the Shop Now button to get yours and experience a more abundant life today.